They set up tents wherever they can, on the side of roads, in open fields. Syrians are still on the move, trying to find a safe place. Many have already been displaced more than once. These people are from the northern Hama countryside and from the villages along the neighboring provincial borders of Idlib, areas that have become battlegrounds.
We fled the bombardment and the airstrikes. We can't go back because our house was hit and it is now destroyed. They are targeting civilians and their homes, not the rebels.
The recent wave of displacement coincides with winter weather setting in, making life even more difficult. Near freezing temperatures are common here, and many fear they may have to live out in the open for a long time. They have nothing to return to, and some of their villages have been recaptured by government forces. For many, going back is not an option.
We had to leave the area because of airstrikes. We tried to return to the village, but it was targeted again. We hope that the regime doesn't control the area.
The United Nations says up to 60,000 people have been displaced in recent weeks. It also says aid is scarce. There are already an estimated 200,000 displaced people in Idlib, people who fled from areas across the country, retaken by government forces.
We've been displaced for the past 7 years, running from one place to the other. It's horrible. If God doesn't help us, no one can. They'll kill us all, even the children. The regime wants to control every single area.
The violence is not confined to areas close to the front lines. Villages across the province are coming under fire. Hospitals, bakeries, markets have all been hit by airstrikes. Idlib fell under rebel control in 2015. It is also supposed to be a Russian-guaranteed de-escalation zone. It is a heavily populated province. An estimated 2 million people live there. People fear the presence of Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, a coalition dominated by al-Nusra Front, which declared its independence from al-Qaeda, could be used as a pretext to launch an all-out offensive. The Russian military did say the main goal is to defeat that group in Syria in 2018. People are worried pro-government forces want to storm Idlib. Rebels, however, believe the military campaign aims to recapture a military airport and lift the siege on 2 loyalist towns in the province. Whatever the objective, the offensive continues to cause much suffering. Zeina Khodr, Al Jazeera, Beirut.